So people are actually not good at driving. Over 30,000 people have died in car accidents in the United States alone last year. Machines can be much better because they do not drink, text, and, well, again, they're much smarter. Listening to my speech today, I'll teach you about how self-driving cars will affect your future. So firstly, I'll be discussing about the technology behind self-driving cars. Secondly, I'll be discussing about LiDAR technology, which is on a self-driving car. And lastly, I'll be discussing about how close we are to actually having a self-driving car. So let's begin with the first topic, which is the technologies behind self-driving cars. Some technologies behind self-driving cars are self-driving cars use sonar, high-power cameras, positioning with GPS, and its database. So with the self-driving car, with the sonar, it just detects objects nearby. Secondly, with the positioning, it uses the GPS to navigate where the car is actually going. So with that, it can determine how fast the car is going, what street it should be taking, the fastest route, so that everything's going smoothly. Thirdly, the high-power cameras are used with the self-driving car so that images are repeatedly going off for the car to determine whether it should be going left, right, straight, with the different objects nearby. With the database in the self-driving car, it has a chip inside of the car that has an algorithm that determines with all these different scenarios whether the car should be going different ways. So now that we discussed about the technology, some technologies behind self-driving cars, I'll be discussing about LiDAR technology. So LiDAR is light and detection radar. So what it is it's on top of the car, which is this little cone very top of the car. With that, it shoots spins in a circle and it shoots out lasers that hit a different object, come back, and it gives information to the different algorithms in the program to determine what objects it is, whether it be a bicycle, another car, a human, a pet, anything. The only problem with the LiDAR technology is that it has blind spots in the front and the back, but with Google, what they've done is they've added cameras in the front and the back, so it also has the LiDAR and high-power cameras with it. So now that I've discussed about the LiDAR technology in a self-driving car, I will be discussing about how close we are to actually having a self-driving car. So, the soonest we can have a self-driving car is by 2018. The company NVIDIA and Tesla actually believe that they can have a fully autonomous car by 2018. They haven't done testing yet, and they're not ready for it. Other companies such as Google and Uber also want to be completely driverless. Google wants to be done with their company Waymo by 2020, and Uber wants to be completely driverless by 2030 using the LiDAR technology. So in my speech, I discussed about the different technologies behind a self-driving car. I discussed about the LiDAR technology of a self-driving car, and I discussed about the how close we are to actually having a self-driving car. So with the self-driving car, I believe that the way that traffic moves will be much smoother, and everything will be better in a commute, and everything will begin to work better because cars will communicate with each other, cars become smarter with each other, and everything will be better. Thank you.